Hey, off we go! Whee! So I was grabbing a burger at Chubby Buffalo's with an NCPD officer, as you do, and I jumped up on the roof and I tried to stand on the burger, which turned out to have no hitbox, as you do, when I looked up, and I noticed this unusually tall road. And then I thought to myself, hold on, is that not a road? Is that perhaps a monorail? And that looks like it's really high up. Maybe so high up that you're not actually supposed to be able to get on top of it. And that was when I knew I had to get up on top of it. My first thought was I'd love to speed along it with my motorbike. So the first place I tried was here. You can get off the road here and then go off-road down the hill to get to the point where the monorail comes out of the mountainside. You have to be careful of the out of limits warnings here, because if you go out of limits too long, it just sort of reloads the game and puts you back somewhere else. But I discovered if you stick more or less to the left hand side, then you're okay at the start, and if you speed along the first part of the track, then you manage to avoid the reset altogether. So out I sped, and for one glorious moment I was hooning along the monorail on my motorbike for a little while. It turns out that the motorbike might not be the best vehicle for this, because you can literally fall through the gaps in the monorail. But after some exploration, I realized that probably running with your own vehicle isn't the best move, because a little further along there's invisible walls near the stations, so you can't actually make it very far anyway. The first spot that I found for getting up on foot was here. And by the way, you will need at least double jump for this, but I recommend the jetpack legs mod. It's pretty fun jumping up the tiers on this building. And once you get up the top, you can actually cruise along that monorail. Oh dang, trains. You can be higher up than the flying cars. Which clearly have excellent attention to detail paid to their clipping and pathing. You will occasionally run into invisible walls when you're on the track, but they are low enough so that you can jet jump over them. And you can get all kinds of interesting places and get some great super high up screenshots. Ah. Ooh. Whee. But anyway, here's the easiest way up and the best way to catch a train. The little overhang here, turns out doesn't have any clipping. So just jump through that, hop up here, walk around here, and here you have easy access onto the track. Come around the corner and you have this lovely little waiting platform where you can see the trains coming a long way off. Wait for them to come, and then it's surprisingly easy to time since the trains tend to be fairly long. There is the occasional low-hanging roof and invisible obstacle which can knock you off the train, and after some experimentation I found that the best way to avoid these is to move to the left hand side of the train on the yellow part of the roof and crouch. It'll be handy to make sure you have a keybind for toggle crouch for this. And off you go for your delightful cruise around Night City. As to how you're going to get back down, well, that's your problem.